Greetings, Bellingham. This is Conor O. with your 3:30 Newsbreak. In international news, smoke and mirrors? Russian state television aired footage Friday of 5 floating snowflakes turning into Olympic rings and bursting into pyrotechnics at the Sochi Games opening ceremony. Problem is, that didn't happen. The opening ceremony at the Winter Games hit a bump when only 4 of the 5 rings materialized in a wintry opening scene. The 5 were supposed to join together and erupt in fireworks, but one snowflake never expanded and the pyrotechnics never went off. But everything worked fine for viewers of Russia 1, the Russian host broadcaster. As the 5th ring got stuck, Russia cut away to rehearsal footage. All 5 rings came together and the fireworks exploded on cue. Producers confirmed the switch, saying it was important to preserve the imagery of the Olympic symbols. In national news, 2 U.S. newspapers are reporting that the National Security Agency collects less than 30% of calling data from Americans. That's despite the agency's massive daily effort to sweep up U.S. phone records. The reports cite anonymous government sources. The Washington Post and the Wall Street Journal reports that NSA's phone collection data has dropped off since 2006. They cited an inability to keep pace with the surge in cell phone usage and dwindling landline use by American consumers. The Post says the NSA takes in less than 30% of all call data. The Journal says it is about or less than 20%. Government officials have said the bulk data collection needs to be massive in the search for terror threats. National security officials did not immediately comment. In local news, state Senate leaders have received a letter from a group of gun violence victims who say they were disrespected at a committee hearing last week. The Seattle Times reported Friday that the 8 victims delivered the letter, which was addressed to Senate Majority Leader Romney Tom, Democrat, and Republican Senator Mike Patton of Spokane Valley, who is chairman of the Senate Law and Justice Committee. The letter specifically mentioned the behavior of Auburn GOP Senator Pam Roach and National Rifle Association lobbyist Brian Judy during the hearing on Initiative 594, which would require background checks for all gun sales, and Initiative 591, which would keep the current system of checks, which are only mandated for sales from licensed firearm dealers. It accused Roach of suggesting female background check supporters were trying to appear helpless to gain support, and Judy for joking that the Sandy Hook Elementary shooting in Newtown, Connecticut would not have been prevented by increased background checks due to a murder your mom loophole. And now for the weather. Tonight, it'll be mostly cloudy with a chance of snow after midnight, and lows in the mid to upper 20s. Saturday, it'll be mostly cloudy with a chance of snow and highs in the mid to upper 30s. And Saturday night, it'll be mostly cloudy with another chance of snow and lows near 30. Reminding you to exit through the back door, I'm Conor O, and this hour's Newsbreak was compiled from the AP Wire.
Thanks, Conor. Cloudy with a chance of faulty pyrotechnics.